In a world drowning in pretense, where image has replaced essence, and perfection is edited in with every swipe, something primal is breaking through the noise. A movement. A force. A rebellion of the raw-built kind. Unmasked power isn't a trend, it's a return to something deeper. Something real. It's about peeling off the layers that society, culture, and even self-doubt have thrown on us, and standing tall in our rawest, most powerful form. This movement is for those who refuse to be tamed, for those who build not only their physiques, but their inner fire. Every day, millions walk into gyms around the world. But not everyone walks in with purpose. Not everyone comes in carrying demons they're ready to battle under the weight of the bar. But you do. You're not just building muscle. You're building identity. Reclaiming every piece of who you are through every rep, every drop of sweat, every breath of pain. This isn't about filters or polished reels. This is about blood, discipline, and raw dedication. It's about the early mornings when no one's watching. It's about showing up even when motivation dies and routine is all you've got. That's where the real ones are forged. Unmasked power means showing up with your scars, not hiding them. Wearing your journey like a badge, not a burden. It means honoring the body you've earned, not comparing it to someone else's highlight reel. Because what you build in the dark, the world will eventually see in the light. You've seen the polished influencers, the surgically perfected smiles, the fake flexes. But deep down, you know strength isn't found in vanity, it's found in vulnerability. In pushing past your breaking point and still finding a way to keep going. In choosing discipline when excuses whisper louder. This is a lifestyle. A mindset. A silent revolution led by warriors who've been through hell and still wake up to train harder. Those who know the pain of failure, but use it as fuel. Those who don't need applause, because the fire inside them is louder than any crowd. You aren't built by genetics. You aren't made by trends. You are shaped by struggle, refined by sacrifice, and powered by purpose. The raw-built identity isn't for the weak. It's for those who face their own reflection with honesty and say, I will become stronger. There's power in the beard, in the calloused hands, in the uncut truth of your journey. You don't owe the world a version of yourself that fits. You owe yourself the version that's free. So what does it mean to live unmasked? It means lifting not just weights, but burdens. It means walking into every session like it's a war between the old you and the one you're forging. It means choosing real over trendy. When you stop seeking permission and start owning your power. When you stop fearing your flaws and start honoring your fight. This is the rise of the raw-built identity. This is the rebellion of truth over trend. This is your legacy forged in sweat, grit, and integrity. You are not part of the herd. You are the rise. You are the power unmasked. So stand tall, warrior. Lift heavy, live raw, and let the world witness what happens when you stop hiding and start building. This is where strength no longer needs to shout. It doesn't beg for validation. It doesn't ask for likes, or applause, or attention. It simply exists, etched into every scar, every rep, every early morning when the world slept and you didn't. Because real strength, real, raw strength, isn't about the noise. It's about the grit behind the silence. Unmasked? That means there's no filter. No pretending. It's not about becoming someone else. It's about returning to who you were before the world tried to mold you. It's about standing in front of the mirror and recognizing the man forged through pain. Forged through resistance. Forged through discipline. Not just dumbbells and diets, but inner battles that most will never see. Strength, here, isn't covered in designer gym clothes or fake affirmations. It's wearing your raw identity like a badge. Your tattoos, your sweat, your silence. Every inch of you, carved by struggle. This is where strength speaks for itself. In the heavy breath after the last set. In the cracked knuckles and aching joints. In the quiet stare before sunrise. Because that's when the warrior inside wakes up. It's not just a body, it's a language. A language that doesn't need translation. It's the language of the rebel. of the one who doesn't ask permission to exist. You don't fit in. You're not supposed to. You're the one who breaks the template, who lives outside the lines, who trains not just to build a body, but to build a code, a way of life that says, I don't need the world's approval, because I've earned my own respect. So yeah, this is where strength speaks for itself, where each drop of sweat tells the truth, where every scar tells a story, where your journey is the anthem, raw, unmasked, and unapologetically real. You don't have to scream to be heard, because when your presence is built from authenticity, the world will listen without you saying a word. Welcome to the domain of the unfiltered, the arena of the raw built. This isn't a trend. This is a revolution. And it starts with you.